From childhood, we're conditioned to follow the crowd. Not because it's right, but because it feels safe. That instinct once helped us survive. But when it runs your life, it costs you authenticity. You're not here to be a copy. You're here to live consciously and make choices that align with your true nature. Today, I want to talk about the things you should never do just because others are doing them. Because fitting in is easy. But living truthfully, that takes courage. And if you notice you've already made some of these choices, stay with me. We'll come back to that at the end. Let's begin. The first one is simple: marriage. Don't get married just because it's time. Marriage isn't a deadline on a calendar. It's a lifelong commitment between two evolving human beings. When you marry out of pressure, you don't enter love. You enter performance. You start living a role instead of a relationship. Marriage should come from clarity, not comparison. From desire, not fear of being left behind. If you're not ready, that's not failure. That's self-awareness. The second one, your work. Don't choose a career just to impress others. Applause fades fast when you're the one waking up miserable every morning. A job you hate slowly drains your energy, creativity, and self-respect. And no salary can compensate for a life that feels empty. Success that looks good from the outside, but feels wrong on the inside, is not success. It's a costume. Choose work that aligns with who you are, not what looks impressive on paper. The third, relationships. Never enter relationships or friendships out of loneliness. Loneliness can be painful, but desperation is dangerous. When you attach yourself to the wrong people, you trade temporary comfort for long-term damage. Being alone can feel heavy, but being misunderstood, ignored, or disrespected feels heavier. Healthy connection comes from wholeness, not hunger. Choose people who add peace to your life, not chaos. The fourth one may feel uncomfortable for some, but it matters. Children. Don't have children just because everyone around you is. Parenthood isn't a social trend. It's a permanent responsibility. A child doesn't need parents who followed tradition. They need parents who are emotionally present, mentally ready, and willing to grow. Having children to fill a void, save a relationship, or meet expectations often places weight on them they were never meant to carry. There is no shame in waiting, and there is no shame in choosing differently. The fifth, beliefs. Don't follow beliefs just because you were raised with them. Not every belief you inherited is meant to be carried forward. Growth often begins when you question what you were told was normal. You're allowed to update your worldview as your awareness expands. Keeping beliefs that no longer align with you isn't loyalty. It's stagnation. The sixth, fashion. Don't dress a certain way just because it's trending. Trends change every season. Your sense of self shouldn't. Wearing what everyone else wears may get likes, but wearing what feels true builds confidence. Style is not about approval. It's about expression. The most powerful look is authenticity. The seventh, lifestyle. Don't copy someone else's lifestyle just to look cool. Not everyone needs luxury items, productivity hacks, or a picture-perfect routine. Some people thrive in simplicity. Some thrive in structure. Some thrive in chaos and creativity. Peace doesn't look the same for everyone. If your life looks good online but feels stressful offline, something is misaligned. Build a life that supports your nervous system, not your social feed. The last one, a house. Don't buy a house just because society says it equals success. A mortgage isn't a milestone, it's a responsibility. Owning something that traps you is not better than renting something that gives you freedom. Stability isn't about square footage. It's about whether your life feels supported or suffocated. Buy when it aligns with your values, your finances, and your future, not when you feel pressured to prove something. If you're listening to this and realizing you've already done some of these things, that's okay. This isn't about regret. It's about awareness. Every choice you've made was shaped by the information, pressure, and understanding you had at the time. And you don't need to erase your past to live more honestly going forward. You can still bring intention into your marriage. You can still show up more consciously as a parent. You can still reshape your career, your lifestyle, your priorities. Awareness doesn't judge, it clarifies. And clarity is where real change begins. So don't be hard on yourself. Just be honest with yourself. That's enough. If these reflections resonate with you, you might want to stay. Consider subscribing.